Hey guys, this is Ami and more. Welcome back. I'm back with a brand new project I'm excited to show you. This is little Bao. He is in a steamer basket made out of bamboo on top of a bed of lettuce. Alright, let's get started. Here are the materials you'll need. For round 1, you are going to do 6 single crochet stitch into a magic ring. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to go ahead and pull the ring tight to close your circle. And then we're gonna use a stitch marker to mark the end of our first round. For round 2, you are going to increase in each stitch around, so that's 2 in each stitch, so you'll have 12 stitches at the end. So here's our first stitch. You're going to do 2 single crochet stitches. It's 1, 2, and continue to do 2 in each stitch around. For round 3, you want to have 14 stitches around, so our pattern is going to be increase in our first stitch and then single crochet stitch in our next 5, and then you're going to repeat the pattern again. So we're going to increase here, and in our next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to repeat the pattern again. You're going to do 2 in the same stitch here, and then just 1 in each stitch. Here's our very last stitch, and then we're going to move our stitch marker, and then we should have 14 stitches around. For rounds 4 and 5, we are just going to do 1 SE in each stitch around. So go ahead and work up your stitches, and I'll meet you back at the end of round 5. For round 6, our pattern is going to be a decrease and then single crochet stitch in our next 5. So here's our decrease, and then single crochet stitch in our next 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to repeat the pattern again. That's 1, and then single crochet in our next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and at the end, if we count our stitches, we should have a total of 12 single crochet stitches. For our 7th round, we want to do a decrease, and in our next 4 stitches, we're just going to do single crochet stitch. So let's go ahead and do a decrease, and in our next 4, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're going to repeat the pattern. You're going to do a decrease and do 4 single crochet stitches again. For round 8, you're going to do an increase here, and in our next 4 stitches, you're going to do 1 single crochet stitch. So here's an increase, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, increase again, and then in our next 4, just do 1 single crochet stitch. For round 9, we want 18 single crochet stitches, so our pattern is going to be 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around. So go ahead and do our increase here. 1, 2, and then just 1. And repeat. 1, 2, 1. For round 10, we want 24 stitches, so our pattern is going to be 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 all the way around. Chain stitch, 2, and then 1, and 1. For round 11, our pattern is going to be 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and work up our stitches. We're going to do 2 in our very first stitch here, and then just 1 in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to repeat the pattern. Going to do 2 here, and then just 1 in the next 3 stitches. Okay, and repeat around. Now in our next 3 rounds, we are just going to stay at 1 single crochet stitch all the way around. So we are just going to do 1 in each one around. Okay, and then you're gonna do that for our next 3 rounds. For round 15, our pattern is going to be decrease, and in our next 3, 1, 2, 3, just 1 single crochet stitch. So at the end, you should have 24 stitches. Go ahead and work up our stitches. Gonna do a decrease, and in our next 3, 1, 2, and 3. Decrease again, and single crochet stitch in our next 3, and repeat all the way around. For round 16, we are just going to do 1 single crochet stitch in each stitch around. So go ahead and work up your stitches. For round 17, our pattern is going to be a decrease, and then a single crochet stitch and a single crochet stitch. So we are going to repeat that pattern around, and you'll have 18 single crochet stitches at the end. So let's go ahead and do our decrease, and in our next 2, just do a single crochet stitch. Okay, now we're going to decrease again, and then do single crochet stitch, single crochet stitch. For our 18th round, we're going to stay at 18 stitches, and so you're just going to do 1 in each stitch around. Now after our 18th round, we can begin stuffing our little Bao Amigurumi. So go ahead and stuff firmly. Okay, now that we've stuffed it firmly, we are ready to move on to our 19th round. And for this round, our pattern is going to be we are going to decrease, single crochet stitch, decrease, single crochet stitch. So at the end, you'll have 12 single crochet stitches. So that's a decrease, single crochet stitch, decrease, single crochet stitch all the way around. Okay, for round 20 or our final round, we're going to work it in our front loop right here, which is only this one right here. So we're going to do a single crochet stitch into only our front loop right here, and then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then do a slip stitch back, and then into the same stitch that we had our single crochet stitch from before, we're going to go back in and do another single crochet stitch, and then in our front loop right here, we're going to go ahead and do slip stitch in our next 2. Okay, now we're going to repeat the same thing we did here. So that's the same thing. We're going to go into our loop right there, do a single crochet stitch, chain 2, and then we're going to slip stitch back, and then we are going to do a single crochet stitch in the same stitch right there, and on our next 2 stitches we're going to do slip stitch. Okay, so let's repeat the pattern. And if we look at our round 20, you can see that you should have 4 points now. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's okay that there's a bit of a hole right there, but we are going to go ahead and cut. Okay, so here is our top. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And the way we want to close it is you want to get, with your fingers, you want to get these 2 and sort of put them close together like this, and then you want to have them come together like this, so that when you look at it, it should kind of look like a pomegranate top. So now once you do that, go ahead and sew the top together. Here's our little bow, head, and body. Now we can just work on our hands and feet. For the hand, you are just going to do 4 single crochet stitch into magic ring. So you're gonna go ahead and close up the ring. And then for round 2, you're just going to stay at 4 single crochet stitches. So it's just 1 single crochet stitch in each stitch around. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then you kind of want to flip it so the right side is showing. For our feet, you are going to do 6 single crochet stitch into our magic ring. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and close up your circle. Okay, so for rounds 2 and 3, we're going to just stay at 6 single crochet stitch. So go ahead and just do 1 single crochet stitch in each stitch around. Okay, we can go ahead and cut a long tail. So here's our tiny little feet. It's just 1, 2, 3 rounds, and it's just 6 single crochet stitches. Now for the lettuce, for round 1, you are going to do 6 single crochet stitch into a magic queen. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're gonna go ahead and close it up. Okay. For round 2, it's going to be 2 single crochet stitch in each stitch around. So go ahead and do an increase 1, 2, okay, now for round 3, our pattern is going to be 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around. Go ahead and do an increase here, and then just 1. Increase, 1. Round 4, we are going to do the pattern 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 all the way around. 1, 2, and then just 1, 1. For round 5, we are going to increase to 30, so our pattern is going to be 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1 all the way around. Two, and then just 1, 1, 1. Okay, now for round 6, we are going to do 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 all the way around, so we should have 36 stitches at the end. So let's increase here, and then our next 4 stitches we're just going to do 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to increase here, and our next 4 we're just going to do 1. Repeat all the way around. For round 7, we are going to do half double crochet increase. So that's going to be 2 half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. So you're going to yarn over, go into the hook, yarn over and come out, yarn over and come out, and you just finish your half double crochet stitch. And in the same stitch, we're going to do another half double crochet stitch. Okay, so go ahead and do 2 half double crochet stitches in each stitch around. So what increasing with the half double crochet does is kind of create this sort of ruffle effect around the edges. For our 8th round, we are going to do the same exact thing. We are just going to increase in each stitch around. We're going to do a half double crochet stitch, and then in the same stitch we are going to go ahead and we're going to go into this one. So let's go ahead and keep doing half double crochet stitch all the way around. And here is our nice little lettuce. can have your bao. And here's a bamboo steamer basket that I got from Daiso. It's only $150 and this one is about 6 inches wide, which is the perfect size for our little bao. So now what you can do is, here's the bottom of the basket and here's my lettuce, and it fits in perfectly in here. And then we can put our bao in it, and then we could even cover bao up if we need to. So you can just have it be free to play with if you like. Or what I like to do also is, if you want to be able to, since the back of it is wooden, if you hang a push pin or a nail on the wall, you can actually hang it on the wall almost like a shadow box. So then I like to secure my lettuce. So what I can do is, with the yarn on the back side, I can go in and out. Okay, I hope you enjoy making this project. Be sure to tag me if you do make it. I'd love to see what you guys do with your little bao. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next video.